It's week 17 of the National.
Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game, it's Lamar Jackson.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Desmond King up to make the tackle. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That stop coming from Henry To'o. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Taken in by Likely. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Andrews with the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Play action, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Handoff headed right to Henry. Works the sideline inside the 35. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brought down back at the 27.
From the gun, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Short side option here. He's running left. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Working inside the red zone. Henry on the catch.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They go play fake with Jackson. The throw is caught. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Bullock's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Stroud. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Complete to Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Mixon. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. On 1st down, Jackson completed to Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. Play action. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Here's Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. First down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens push their lead to 6. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let them mad, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes St. Dell. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. First down, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Caught by Diggs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Dell now in motion right. Shotgun now for Stroud. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. On the option, here's Mixon. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Stroud. He's got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Henry on the catch. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. And stop coming from Henry. To'o. This is Henry on 2nd. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lamar back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Play action now with Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Baltimore.
Putting a receiver in motion. A draw now. This is Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. He finds space for a few yards that time. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Tight end in motion right. Jackson now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Tucker's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Dell now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Fighting for the goal turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Looking to throw, Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans jump in front now by 5. Hardy on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Stroud off the play fake. Finding Collins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Stroud. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And after they were stopped on fourth down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down, here's Lamar. Gets this to Bateman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Ravens facing a 5-point deficit. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Jackson yet again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Steps up and he's running. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. He'll look to throw it. Connects with Bateman. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to throw. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here he is to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Houston calls it second timeout. Stroud throwing here on first. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Throwing now. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.